Hello everybody, my name is Rebekah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm not sure when this video will be up. I'm thinking it'll be up soon after I'm filming this, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my video about the life of a showgirl and the New Heights podcast. I'm gonna like break down some of my thoughts about that stuff in its own separate video, and I think I'm gonna put that one out first, and then I'm gonna do this one, or the other way around, not sure. But this is gonna be like my life update video, because I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. I still want to upload all the vlogs I have from the past like 3 months that I still have to work on. I still have quite a bit. I still have a bunch of vlogs to edit and upload, and I've been debating just abandoning them, but I really don't want to. I want to like edit them and upload them, so I feel like what I'm gonna do is upload this first, and then my life of a showgirl video, and then I'll start uploading the vlogs from the past few months in order, and then we should be caught up hopefully soon. But there's just so much going on. I've been struggling a little bit. Obviously the whole Taylor Swift thing like really boosted my spirit a little bit. Like not a little bit, a lot. Like yeah, it seems like silly, but it genuinely makes me so excited, all of this stuff that's coming out and stuff to be excited about. And you know, I've been struggling lately, and this was a nice boost for me, and it made me feel good, and I'm not gonna apologize for that, you know what I mean? But ultimately what I've been struggling with, I'm gonna turn the car on, it's kind of hot in here. Go my seatbelt. I don't know how well this is gonna work because I wanted to drive and chat. I also wanted to see if I could do some door dashing because it's busy right now. I am scheduled for 11:30. It is 8:47 a.m. right now, but I just wanted to, you know, talk to you guys while I was driving. But let's see. Yeah, let's just dash now. Hopefully my camera will stay there. If it just keeps falling, then I'm just going to abandon this idea and talk to you guys inside when I'm home. But I did want to drive and chat. I love watching like driving and chatting videos, and I love making them when I can. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And obviously this car is way less loud than my last car. Like when you turn it on, it was just, you know, a powerful engine, and it just made it really loud in here. So, and also I don't have the AC blasting at the moment. But yeah, Theo fixed my AC in my car. My car's AC wasn't properly working. I got a new car. There's just been so much going on. You know, I got into a car accident in July, and then I didn't have a car for 3-4 weeks. Got a new car recently when I was back in Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania now. I'm no longer in Florida. Moving to New York soon. There is so much going on. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start dashing. Why not? Until 9:30. Okay, sounds good. And we can just chat while I do that. But obviously there is lots of stuff going on in the Taylor Swift cinematic universe, and that's super exciting. But there's also a lot going on with me personally. So go to Wawa. Okay, that's not bad. $3 for 1.5 miles. Whatever, I'll do it. All right, let's chat. But basically, I graduated. I'm so behind on vlogs that I haven't even like told you guys I've graduated from college. But basically, I graduated, and I graduated as valedictorian with 10 awards, which is crazy. I got 8 course directors awards, the Advanced Achievement Award, and valedictorian. And I'm looking for jobs. I'm hopefully gonna get a job soon. And whatever that is, I just need a job, you know? I'm trying to be as careful as I can driving so that my camera doesn't fall. I don't really trust this. I feel like my camera is gonna fall, and I can't keep driving this slow. So I'm gonna just do this. Anyway, so basically, I graduated from college, and now I'm starting a master's degree program in New York. In September, the beginning of September, is when my classes start for my master's degree program. MFA in creative writing. I have a BFA in creative writing now from Full Sail, and now I'm going to Manhattanville University in Purchase, New York. And I'm gonna be doing some freelance work for my dad. There's so much going on. There's so much to update you guys about, so much to fill you in on, but I'm just trying to like get all my thoughts together in a somewhat cohesive manner. Oh fuck, I need to charge my camera battery. I was filming yesterday for the New Heights podcast reaction thing, so I forgot to charge my camera battery after that. So my camera battery is probably gonna die. At least I got to film a good amount driving in the car, but I just wanted to give you guys some updates. There's obviously more going on than what I just said, but there's lots going on with Theo and I, and with, you know, moving, and, you know, finding jobs, finding a place to live in New York. I've been door dashing a little bit. We've been hanging out with some people here. My family, obviously, his family. There's just so much going on. Okay, I'm gonna go, but I will give you guys an update when I'm home. Hello guys! It is now the next day. I started this video yesterday in the car and I was like just yapping for maybe like 7 minutes. And then I was like, I need to focus on driving and I need to charge my camera battery. And then a bunch of other shit happened and now we're here. So it's the next day now and I'm here with Theo and I just wanted to, I told him already, like I wanted to like film a video with him today, kind of just like yapping about life and giving you guys updates about what's been going on, because I feel like it's been a while since I've posted something in current time, in present day, you know what I mean? Because I've been very behind with my vlogs. I'm like 3 months behind on my vlogs and it's because there's been so much going on. Frankly, there's just a lot going on and it's hard to keep up with everything and it's hard to, you know, edit like hour-long videos all the time while I'm doing other things. So I just figured I would make this its own video and just kind of give you guys updates about what's been going on. So I don't remember exactly what I told you guys yesterday, but I'll just kind of quickly go through a bunch of things that have been going on. So, okay, the last time I talked to you guys was May, actually. So let's start from like then. June was my last month in school. I feel like not that much happened that was like noteworthy other than just me finishing school. And then I graduated on July 3rd and then got into a car accident on July 14th, lost my car. That was a whole debacle for a while.
Poor Val.
Poor Valerie, yeah. I miss her. Rest in peace to the Volvo Valerie, but she's in a better place now. It's okay. I got into a car accident that was in no way my fault. Let's just say that. And so that was a whole thing that happened. And then we got here, I got here August 1st. Theo got here August 2nd. He took the auto train with his car. Obviously I didn't have a car anymore, so I just flew up here with the cat. He couldn't have taken the cat on the auto train anyway, so.
And it was 16 hours.
Right, it was a long drive, long trip. So it would have not been good if the cat was on there anyway, so even if he was allowed. But I flew up with the cat. He's doing well, he's been adjusting well, I think, and he's getting along with my family and everything, so that's good. We've just been trying to find jobs in apartments. Like that's been our priorities, is to try to find a place to live in New York and jobs in New York. And I start school September 2nd for my master's degree program. So yeah, that's like, I feel like that's most of what we have to catch them up on, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm missing much.
Not anything big.
Nothing important really. If I can't remember it, it clearly wasn't that important. But oh, of course we got the whole Taylor Swift stuff. We got all of that stuff. I'm gonna make a whole separate video about that because I did record some of my reaction when I initially watched the podcast episode, and you know, I'm going to film another video kind of just, you know, sharing all of my notes that I took while I watched it the second time, and you know, talking about the new album, the new era, all that stuff. I just want to make a whole separate video for that. But that was something that was very exciting that just happened. So that's some new news, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's really anything else.
That's the proof of life. Taylor Swift update.
Right. Yep, exactly. But trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. I don't think so. I have a new student orientation for my master's degree program on August 27th. We're going to the concert, the HEIN concert, September 8th at Madison Square Garden in New York. I'm so excited for that. And yeah, I feel like that's like all the stuff that's like coming up as well. I don't think there's much else. But we're gonna have to go back and forth from here to New York probably a few times over the next couple weeks. Trying like, you know, touring apartments, looking for jobs,
yeah,
stuff like that. And there's stuff going on with my family. I don't want to like share my family's business, but like there's a bunch of stuff going on with my family, which obviously affects me. It's my family, and obviously, like I said, I don't want to get into all of that, but there's a lot going on, let's just say that. And there's a lot of changes happening right now, I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're in a big, really big transitional period of our lives, and it's very stressful. It's exciting. I will say it is exciting. Are you excited? You feel like it's an exciting time?
Yeah.
I know it's stressful. Do you think it's a little more stressful than it is exciting?
Yeah.
But it's still exciting?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's kind of how I feel. Like, it's very stressful and it's very much affecting my mental health, for sure. I have been very anxious. I've been very stressed out. I've been very depressed. I've been very unstable. But at the same time, I will give myself some credit because the past couple days, I feel like I've been trying to like get myself myself back into things, you know what I mean? Like when we first got here, the first couple weeks we were here, the reason I really haven't filmed much, I wasn't really vlogging the past couple weeks much because I have just not been doing well. If I'm being honest, I just always want to be authentic with you guys and genuine with you guys. I really have not been doing the best. And you know, I could have been doing worse, obviously, but I'm not going to discredit that I wasn't doing great. And I feel like I've been managing it a little better the past couple days, and I'm starting to feel a little more motivated. I feel like that was what was really like being impacted, was my motivation to do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was so like I felt like I was paralyzed by depression and stress, and I felt like I couldn't motivate myself to like want to do anything. Like I haven't done much editing. I haven't really, like, I've been looking for jobs in apartments, but not as actively as I should be. And I spent a while the past couple weeks just laying in my bed sad and stressed. And Theo like spent so much time trying to get me out of those funks. And I'm sure that was frustrating at times for you. It was frustrating for me, honestly, to like feel like that and feel like I can't get out of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I want to push myself enough to the point where I can get myself motivated again and, you know, self-motivated and, you know, just feel like an internal desire to want to feel okay, you know what I mean? And like not feel okay for anyone else. Because I feel like I've had the tendency to do that, where I like try to like pull myself together for the sake of other people rather than wanting to feel good for myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like it's something I just have to work on, and it's something I'm really, really trying to do. You know what I mean? Things are hard right now, but I feel like in the end it'll all be worth it. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at right now. I feel like things are not easy right now, and that's okay. Things aren't like, I don't expect things to go completely smoothly all the time, which I feel like has been a problem with me in the past with my expectations.
Just goes wrong, yeah.
Yeah, when things don't go exactly as I want them to or plan them to, it really throws me off. And I don't like that about myself. Like, I don't like that it throws me off like that. Like, I wish I was able to go with the flow more and let things go more. And it's just stuff I have to work on, honestly. But at the same time, I don't want to just harp on all of these issues and flaws that I have. Like, I'm doing fine. You know what I mean? Like, ultimately, I'm doing fine. And I don't feel like I'm behind in any way. I feel like I've mentioned to Theo, like, recently, like, I kind of feel like I feel like I'm behind in some ways in life than where I should be.
Too hard on yourself.
And Theo was like, I would say you're pretty ahead of most people your age, but I just feel like I need to give myself more grace and more credit for things and stop beating myself up and being so hard on myself. It's something I've always struggled with. It's something I've always talked about with you guys, but it's something I have to continue to work on ultimately. I need to go to therapy.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of things would be better if I was in therapy. I would feel better overall, and our relationship would be better, and my relationship with everyone would be better, not just you. I mean, not that our relationship is bad. Like, let me be clear about that. Theo and I have a very, I would say, healthy relationship for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we, like every relationship, we have to deal with stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into our personal issues. But like every relationship, we, you know, have our disagreements, our arguments. But we usually, I feel like, for the most part, are able to resolve those issues. There are some times where I admit that I dig my heels in and I'm as stubborn as a mule and I don't let things go, and it affects things. That's just all I'm gonna say. I really struggle, like I said, with letting things go, and it impacts a lot in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like if I was able to let things go more, things would just, everything would be more stable, like internally and with my relationships.
Be easier.
Yeah. I think Theo and I, like, we've had to, I'm trying to figure out how to articulate this how I want to, but we've been through a lot together. We've been together for a long time at this point. We've been through a lot together, and it has only strengthened our relationship, in my opinion. Just having to go through so much together, and, you know, like stuff I have never talked about and probably never will, and stuff that is, you know, good stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we got a cat together, we moved to Florida together, and we got our first place together. together, and we are gonna continue to grow and learn and mature and age and progress together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I look forward to that. I look forward to like having my person with me along every milestone, you know what I mean? I feel like I've gotten to experience a lot of milestones with Theo. Like I graduated high school with Theo, I graduated college with Theo, we got a cat together, we got our first place together, like, you know what I mean? Like we've experienced a lot. You went on your first plane with me, you know what I mean? Like just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like we've traveled some places together, and I feel like we've just gotten to experience a lot of milestones together, and it's really special. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to continue to do that. There's many more milestones in my life to come. I'm only 22 years old. You're only 21.
Yeah.
We still have a... Oh, Kitty. Kitty, no! I don't trust this. Kitty.
You will knock it over.
I know, I'm scared he's going to. Don't you dare knock over my fucking tripod, Kitty. Anyway... I got so scared.
Oh my god, Zoe.
But anyway, you know, we're very young, as I was saying. We are very young and we still have lots of life to experience together, you know what I mean? Individually and together. But it's nice that I don't have to go through it alone. I feel like I was talking about this with my dad the other day, how like I don't think I could go through life alone like some people do. Like obviously people are allowed to have their preferences, and like if they want to go through life alone, if they genuinely want to do that, like good for them, good on them. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But I don't think I would want to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to experience things without like my person beside me. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like I have that with Theo, and it's very nice. It's special. I am very grateful for Theo. I feel like I don't tell Theo I'm grateful for him enough.
Well, I'm grateful for you.
Well, I don't know if there's really much else I have to update them on. Do you have anything else to say, Theo? Do you think I covered mostly everything? Am I missing anything?
No, anything major.
No. I have a bachelor's degree! It's cool!
Yeah.
I have a bachelor's degree. I'm a college graduate and I'm about to get my master's degree. I'm about to go to grad school, and that's exciting. And my dad said, like, if you go there and you feel like it's too much, like, don't feel like you're trapped. And I feel like that made me feel a little better. Like, I know that logically, but I kind of needed to hear that. You know what I mean? Like he's like, who knows? You might, like, really enjoy it, and you might find such an outlet in that program, and you might meet friends or whatever. But you could also feel really overwhelmed by the fact that you have to go to school and work full time.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot. It's a lot. Like, I know 2 out of the 3 classes that I have at first are in the evening, because they're supposed to be designed for full-time working students. But at the same time, I have like to deal with my own shit, and I do get overwhelmed, and I know that about myself. And as much as I feel like I do thrive in an academic environment like that, I don't want to like force myself to do it if I'm not enjoying it, you know what I mean? If I don't feel like I'm being fulfilled, or I don't feel like I enjoy it, or I feel like it's like a burden or a chore, like I'm not gonna like continue to do it. I'm not gonna waste my money on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
time.
my money and my time, yeah. But ultimately my priority is to work. I need an income, I need to make a living. And I also appreciate just getting experience, like actual hands-on experience in an actual professional setting. Like I feel like that would be helpful for me, and I feel like I would thrive in that environment. Just working in my industry and gaining experience and knowledge that way, and actually utilizing what I learned in college in work as it should be, you know what I mean? I feel like that's just my priority, and I don't want to feel like I'm being held back by school. So as much as like I'm looking forward to doing this program, I don't want to feel like I'm like trapped in it and I can't like escape it if I want to. So I'm just trying to let myself go with the flow more. It's really hard for me because Theo and I were talking about this the other day. Like I like to be organized. I like to plan things. I don't like when things are like, I don't like surprises. I don't like spontaneity. Like it stresses me out. And I can't let it stress me out as much as I do. You know what I mean? I need to be able to go with the flow more. I need to be able to accept and enjoy spontaneous adventures and stuff, you know what I mean? And accept the fact that I can't plan literally every part of my life all the time. I can't have every minute of my life planned.
Doesn't work that
As much
way.
as I would like it to be like that, sometimes it's not realistic, it's not healthy to have that desire or goal. So I just feel like I want to be able to accept that spontaneity as well as like just feeling joy. Something I struggle with a lot is allowing myself to be happy.
Yeah.
I do this thing where as soon as I feel myself starting to get happy, I stop it. Like I put a stop to it. And I don't know why exactly. I think it's just because I've always had self-esteem issues and I've always hated myself. You guys know that I've struggled with that for a long time. And I've always struggled with feeling like I deserve to feel joy. And I've always struggled with feeling like I don't deserve to feel pain at the same time. Because like, I don't exactly know where that stems from specifically. I need to go to therapy for it, but I don't know specifically where that stems from. It's probably a variety of factors from my past, you know what I mean? But like, it's something I really need to work on, is like allowing myself to both be able to relax and be able to be happy and feel joy, because I prevent those things from happening actively. Like I don't let myself relax and I don't let myself be happy, and it's so bad and it really affects every part of my life.
We affect each other. We affect each other. If you don't let yourself relax, you won't be happy. If you don't let yourself be happy, you won't relax.
Right. Exactly. So ultimately I think it stems from just my self-esteem issues, which I don't know exactly where those stem from, but it's always been a problem. And I just think that I need to work on it and address it and just allow myself to give myself credit for things, give myself grace for things, like I was saying earlier, and just, Kitty, you are so distracting. And
not be distracted so easily by everything. I love you.
I love you too. But I don't know what I was saying. But I just feel like, I just feel like I want to just work on allowing myself to relax more and feel happy and not stop it when it starts. Cause like, I feel like I need to like catch myself doing that and like do my best to ignore it. You know what I mean? I feel like as soon as I have the impulse to like stop any joy, as soon as I have that like impulse to like put a stop to it, I need to like push that to the back of my head and like ignore it. You know what I mean? It's really hard. It's easier said than done for sure, but it's something that it will be worth it in the end once I get a grip on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I always say, the hardest things in life are the most worth it, and not nothing, but most things in life that are really worth it are not easy. So take that for what you will. But I think that's about it. I think that's all I really have to say for now, but it was really nice to yap it out and, you know, fill you guys in, let you guys know everything that's been going on in my life lately. And I'm gonna get this video up as soon as I possibly can. I'm gonna do some editing on it today, tomorrow, this weekend. I don't know when it'll be up exactly, but I'm gonna get it up at least within the next week. And then I'll get my The Life of a Showgirl video up. And then I'll go back to editing my past vlogs. If you guys still want those, let me know. Let me know if you don't care anymore, but I feel like you guys still want them. So let me know. Let me know though. But yeah, I will, you know, let you guys know everything that's going on coming up, and I will try to keep you guys as in the loop as I can, as updated as I can. I will try to get all these videos edited as much as I can without driving myself crazy. So yeah, all right, well that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure that's oh my god. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Share this video and my channel to those you think might be interested, and leave me comments down below. Make sure you guys get copies of both my books, my memoir Battles on the Borderline and my poetry book, An Erotic Anthology of My Psychology, and follow me on all my other social media. Everything is linked down below. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!